range. These are our motorcycle lubricants with SW4 technology that provides outstanding anti-wear.
Alright. This is my only second GRS review here. So I cannot wait to dive all of them. This is only after the Hilux GRS. So also the link of that will be in the description down below if you want to check out the very highly modified Hilux GRS. Okay, this is actually a bit special for me with this Fortuner GRS. I've also never ever driven a Fortuner in my life, never ever. So I can't wait to dive all of them actually. Okay, first impressions immediately with this Hilux GRS. This thing is really heavy. Sitting in this Fortuner GRS, yes, it's very commanding. Yes, you sit like all the way high, but visibility, okay, the one in the back may be a bit not so good. However, it is a big SUV. I can forgive it though. Steering is, it's not too heavy, but there is a considerable amount of weight. And also there are paddle shifters. So that's what's a bit special with this Hilux GRS. Okay, this automatic, shifting up and down pretty well. Okay, it feels really similar with the Hilux GRS, albeit without the modified Jaws suspension the specific one that I've driven. I've never driven a stock Hilux yet. However, here in this car park, yeah, Fortuners tend to be matagtag or bumpy, but here in this car park, surprisingly not too bad. As well, NVH is pretty excellent, as you heard the door thud as well earlier, and over this hump. Okay, you can feel the suspension is stiff, but it's still a comfortable car for now. Maybe I have to drive this a bit way longer somewhere outside in a dealership who will allow me to test drive this, but this is probably the closest chance I'll drive a Fortuner GRS. So thank you to all here who assisted me here in the Toyota MOA concert grounds. And this automatic transmission is actually not too bad. It's perfect for slow speeds and city driving here. Okay, surprise. Thank you, sir. By the way, I'm allowed to bring this thing out. So this will be kind of like a full review with this Fortuner GRS. Also, I'll feature the rest of the GRS and the RAV4 hybrid. And with this Fortuner GRS, the suspension is really stiff. But on a smooth pavement here like in MOA, it is very... Actually, it's very sporty to drive. There's not much body lean. Okay, shifting up and down with this gearbox. Sport mode, let's go. Ooh! Actually, this gearbox is actually good. The paddle shifters are a treat. And like the Hilux GRS, they shift up and down very well. Ooh, this is actually this engine is really punchy. Like the Hilux GRS, this has around 201 horsepower. It is very, very peppy. And yes, you can feel the bumps ever so slightly. However, if you're looking at a sporty Toyota, or if you want something like a sportier Fortuner, I highly recommend this. And then here in the corner with the Fortuner GRS, okay, surprisingly, it is near flat. Okay, in drive mode, just a little bit sluggish, but it's best in sport mode. Okay, this is really, really punchy. And then over bumps here. Okay, it's not that bouncy, it's like a regular Fortuner. It's a regular Fortuner. This engine is really punchy. Wow. Woo. Wow. You get to high speeds really, really quickly. Oh wow. It's not as bouncy as one might expect. So let's just chill down for now. Okay, put it in eco mode. Yeah, as you can see, 60-70 kilometers per hour. As you can hear, NVH is excellent with this Fortuner GRS. I expected a lot more, to be honest, with this Fortuner GRS, but driving it for the first time here is actually not too bad. I mean, I've never driven a Fortuner. I've always been sitting in the back. Yes, it may be a bit bouncy here and there, but for some reason, for me, on this drive alone, this Fortuner GRS is not too bad. The ride, of course, everyone complains about the ride quality between the Hilux GRS and the Fortuner GRS. However, having driven the modified Hilux GRS recently, I can confirm this Fortuner GRS is not too bad. Yes, you can feel the bumps here and there, but it's tolerable for me. And also with my driving, I've been averaging 13.1 liters per 100 kilometers. I don't think that's bad since this is a really big car. And yes, I am very happy with this GRS. Unlike, I'm not sure if the LTD has paddle shifters, but this paddle shifters is a treat. For me, it kind of transforms this Fortuner, and especially this GRS model. And also, there's some automatic transmissions, a Japanese brand that I shall not name. When you use the paddle shifters, they don't do anything. But this Fortuner GRS, it shifts up and down on my command. And yes, okay, that's the sense just going off. Also, fit and finish here in the interior. I'll try to show it because yes, everyone's trying to review this, by the way. So sorry if I can't. Some shots are missing. It does feel really similar with the Hilux GRS. Actually, it kinda is like the a Hilux GRS, I must say. And also, insulation is surprisingly good. I think it's just as good as the Hilux GRS. And also, I didn't comment this as well in the Hilux GRS. The air conditioning here is really cold. And also, I have not tried normal mode for obvious reasons. There's just a little bit delay if you put it in eco mode. But sport mode, for me, of course, is the best driving mode here with this GRS. And yeah, I cannot believe I'm driving a Fortuner GRS. I've never ever expected this to happen. So yes, what else can I say about this Fortuner GRS? Yes, it may be a little bit on the expensive side, but for some reason I am seeing a lot of this now on the roads. This LTD and this GRS variant. So I would like to thank Sir Melvin behind me and Sir JR for assisting me in this longer than usual test route here in Mo with this Fortuner GRS. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more GRS reviews.